Greetings. Welcome to the live. Greetings, and welcome to the live. Waiting on a few more people so I can go ahead and get started with this reading. Welcome to the live. Greetings, David. Welcome, and thank you for your energy. I appreciate it. Greetings. Welcome. Just waiting on a few more people and I'm about to get started. All right. I'm actually about to get started anyway. Yeah. I'm excited today. Hope everybody's week has started really well. Welcome. Are you turning 30 tomorrow? Welcome. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate your energy. All right, happy birthday. Wow. Now we don't get old, we get better. We don't get old at all. We get better. We're timeless. Greetings. Thank you for and you said dirty 30. I ain't mad at you, Dave. He said dirty 30. I ain't mad at you at all. Okay. Yes. Congratulations on your dirty 30. Welcome. I appreciate your energy. I needed that. Yes, indeed. Okay. Today we're doing Meditation and Motivation Mondays. This is what this is. I'm kind of excited. Today I'm extending my deck, so I'm making some more cards to my deck. So if you have any ideas on the cards that you would like for me to put in my deck and design for my particular deck, feel free to put them in the chat. Now we'll consider them. Let me get started. All right, first things first. If you receive, thank you for the love already. If you receive a message from me saying that I've felt your energy and I want to do a reading on you and all of that, go ahead and report that page. That is not me. My divine team does not operate in that way. They feel that if you need a reading from me, they will guide you to me. They will guide me to you and you to me, so we can reach out that way. They won't. I won't send you messages in your inbox that way. Also, once I finish doing this reading, I will post it here, or post probably the first 30 minutes or 40 minutes here, or and the rest on my YouTube page, and the Sensei_Golden_Wolf. Again, Sensei_Golden_Wolf. That will be. I will post it there. So feel free to like and subscribe there, and like and follow here, and I will follow you back. I appreciate your energy. Also, if this reading resonates with you in any kind of way, I ask that you double tap that screen, show me some love, let me know you feel me. If it does resonate with you, I ask that you take the insights that you learned from this reading and use it for your highest good. Nothing to fear, nothing to be ashamed of, or anything like that. If it does, just use it for your highest good. Use it for that energy. And if it doesn't resonate with you, I ask that you cast it into the sea of forgetfulness, so that someone who could use the energy could better utilize it. And yeah, exactly. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started on this Motivation and Meditation Monday, which focuses on new beginnings and your weekly outlook. Like, what is this week? What do you expect this week to look at? What are you focusing on this week? What do you need to hold on to or gather onto or harness? What do you need to release? So that's what we're focusing on for this Meditation and Motivation Monday. So yeah, so we are going to go ahead and get started. Again, if the reading resonates with you, tap the screen, show me some love. If not, then cast it into the sea of forgetfulness. If it don't fit, don't force it. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to send some energy to table as well as to the collective, and then we'll get started. All right. Most High Divine Team, thank you for being who you are, for harnessing and allowing me to tune into my gifts and just be, I'm so thankful. Thank you for allowing me to be a vessel to give the collective what they need. I appreciate you. Yeah, we appreciate you. I ask that you give them what they need on this Meditation and Motivation Monday. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Most High Divine Team. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. Let's get it. Welcome, everybody, to the live. Thank you for your energy. I appreciate you. Thank you. So we in here. I ain't mad at you. Let's get it. Come on, let's get it. Let's see. And like I said, I'm about to increase my deck and add some more cards to it. If you have any ideas of what you may want it to say, or a card that you are interested in, let me know, and I will consider it. All right, I'm excited about that, about the increasing to my deck. It's a lot of cards that I'm thinking about that I really want to add to my deck that are not in here, so I went ahead. I'm going to go ahead and make that happen. All right. Winds of the north, south, east, and west, as well as the elements of wind, earth, water, fire, and ether. What does the collective need to know on this Motivation and Meditation Monday? What does the collective need to know? And also, if you're interested in a reading, that was an ugly shuffle. Hold on. If you're interested in a reading, my prices are on the screen. If you want to book a reading, let me know. Again, my Cash App is SINSE, Sensei, the number 5. Again, Sensei and the number 5. If you're interested in a reading, let me know. All right. And my prices are on the screen. All right. Let's get it. So we in here. Let's go. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you guys. Come on. Let's go. What does the collective need to know on this Motivation and Meditation Monday? What do we need to know for our week coming? What do we need to know? Come on. One card. All right. I got a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it's in the reverse. So we're going to see what that's talking about. We're going to ask for clarification on that because it's in the reverse. So we're going to see what those water signs talking about, the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. Let's see. Uh-oh. Come on, one card. Come on, y'all. All right. And I got secretly crying over you. Hidden secret emotions with them, but wants to be with you, but it's in the reverse. So somebody's kind of sad that you're not talking to them. Yeah, I know you're a Pisces. Yeah, I know. Okay. Let's see. Trouble in paradise. What is this? Okay, it's a long distance relationship issues, divorce, one-sided separation, or breakup. Trouble in paradise. Possibly I'm hearing more or better communication. Come on, one card, Most High Divine Team. My Divine Team is cutting up today. They're feeling fiery. I see the Divine has intervened. You dodged a bullet or a narrow escape. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Oh, cards flying everywhere. Let's go. Somebody's a people pleaser. They pick everybody over you. Can't think for themselves. Is in the upright. Somebody that you deal with. They have following energy. They're always worried about their friends and family, and they worried about what they think over you. Kind of not kind of cowardly a little bit. Spineless. Not really following their mind or standing up for you. Like you don't feel stood up. Well, you haven't felt stood up for. Somebody got childhood issues. Yeah, that could also have a lot to do with it. Emotionally unavailable. They have temper tantrums, inconsistent, a mama's boy or daddy's girl, childish, playful, immature. So yeah, that could have a lot to do with the people-pleasing energy. Let's see. Again, welcome everybody. Somebody has Harlot Jezebel energy, seducer or seductress energy. It could be masculine or feminine. Yeah, somebody has wild energy. Let's see. Wild sexual energy, I'm put it that way. Somebody got big eggplant or fat peach energy, big boss energy. That's like a boss kind of energy. Yeah. Like, confident. I ain't gonna sing my song. Somebody's over this shit. For real. They ain't feeling it no more. I'm talking about, yeah, somebody's over it. Because that's the kind of energy I'm feeling. I'm feeling kind of like whatever kind of energy. Like, like, you know, somebody threw they, like, fan you off kind of. It's one-sided. This is the second time we got the one-sided energy. Yeah. With the trouble in paradise. Friendships, relationships, family, loved ones. Somebody else. Let me put this under here. Somebody has one-sided energy. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Go ahead and tap the screen for me. Let me know you feel me. Look, somebody's a liar, and it's in the reverse. Sneaky, two-faced, fake, counterfeit person. And it's in the reverse, so whatever they're lying about, you figured it out, or you know that they're lying, or they lie all the time, and you've gotten used to it, or you're over it. We're over it. Yeah, I'm hearing you're over it. You don't even want to hear no more of their lies. And somebody got secret sexual desires like kinks or fetishes. I'm not talking about nobody's sexual orientation. That's not, or sexual orientation. That's not what this card is about. It's about kinks or fetishes or private fantasies that you won't even know about a person until you've dealt with them for a while. And that's in the reverse. So it's somebody that's in your bubble. It's not you. Look, somebody got bad influences. Yeah, but we already knew that when we saw the people pleaser, that they're easily influenced, like, and not in a good way all the time. They let people send them out constantly. Look, I got the true love card, soulmate, twin flame energy. Somebody's about to meet their person, or they're wondering if the person that they met is their person. I'm hearing that as well. Hold on, let me see. Somebody got a free and clear offering. Because if it was in the reverse, it would have strings attached. But this is a free and clear offering. But why not? Because your divine has intervened. Again, welcome, everybody. Welcome. This reading resonates with you in any kind of way. Tap that screen. Show me some love. Like and follow, and I will follow you back, most definitely. Oh, let's see. Come on. I told you somebody got a secret admirer. Somebody's watching you, but they want to make sure you good, because they want to. I'm getting like they want to invest in you, like they not just. This ain't no bull crap. This ain't no. This is a person who could offer you a lot, can work with you, can meet you on a lot of different levels, like mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially. Like this person is a true boss, whether feminine or masculine, but they want to make sure, because you know they got a lot to lose, and they're real choosy and pick. I'm getting choosy. They're real choosy about who they like, who they want, and they like you, but they want to make sure, because they're the type. They are those measure twice and cut once people. Like once you in there, you in there, and they make sure they move real slow as far as they don't move fast. They make sure you're who they want to be with. They're real choosy about who they pick. Look, and then I got the side dude, side chick energy. Yeah, I knew that was coming with the liar and the people pleaser and the harlot Jezebel energy. The seducer and seductress energy. Has something to do with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Let's see. Come on. Pull out a few more cards. Karma. Good or bad, have the day you deserve. What you give out, you get back in return. Whether it's karmic, toxic, chaotic, abundant, beautiful, or peaceful. Whatever you give, it's good to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Because whatever you give out, you get back. You get the day you deserve. Hold on, I got divine feminine. Somebody stepping into their divinity, or either you're going to come across a divine feminine, or either you're stepping into your divinity, or even because we can do it both ways. It could be masculine or feminine. You're stepping into your divine. Somebody got rebound energy. Somebody needs to heal. This card tells me that the person you recently broken up with or cut off contact with, you need to heal from them before you step into this true love relationship, because you don't need to bring no foolishness into your new stuff. to your new beginnings. Because this card right here, if you don't, you'll bring in everything that everything old into your new, and you'll be trying to make somebody. You'll be trying to build a building with old bricks, and you deserve new bricks, and so do they. It's not fair to the other person as well. So make sure that you're taking time to heal. Hold on, let's see. Hold on, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Somebody finna travel. Got some vacation time coming. We know about your traveling, David. We know about yours. Somebody finna travel and get some vacation time. Look, we talking about this person that you cut off no contact with or know about. They got insatiable, which means never satisfied. Selfish, money hungry, will cross anyone for money or anything else. They have a greedy nature. What you said, baby? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, it's come on. Universal green light, ask and receive. It's your time to manifest. It was in the reverse. But when it's in the reverse, this card, the universal green light card, it means that it's some things that you need to put in place in order to have the universal green light. It's not denial. It's a little delayed because it's some things that you must do. It's some healing that that needs to take place. Ask and receive. It's your time and manifest. And once you heal, you got it. Yeah, you just need to manifest a little bit. Just heal a little bit. That's what that card means when it's in the reverse. Somebody trying to get you to fight. Somebody trying to get you into a cat fight. It could be, normally when I get that card, I get one more card. I'm going to tell you what it is. This right here, it could be your ex is jealous of your current mate, or the person that you cut off no contact with is trying to get you to fight their new boo or whoever that is. And I got the breakup card, but I knew that was coming with the cat fight. Yeah, somebody that you recently separated from, trying to cause some drama, some toxicity, because you're over it. You've been over it. We got that earlier in the deck. Hold on, let's see. I got cougar sugar daddy energy, like an older woman, young man, or older man, young woman. It has something to do with that. I ain't knocking that either. And then trust your instincts, your empath. You can feel it coming a mile away. Yeah, you got empathic. You got gifts that you need to hone in on. Tap the screen for me. You got gifts that you need to hone in on. You can see them coming a mile away. That's why you saw that liar. That's why the breakup happened. Because you begin to tap into your energies. Look, I got somebody got mom and daddy issues. It's time to heal. I've been saying it. It's time to heal. They got overbearing, aggressive, meddling parents that cause unhealed wounds. But I knew that when I saw the people pleaser, because that's mostly, if you have mom and daddy issues growing up, most time you become a people pleaser. Okay, let's see. Thank you for your energy, everybody, and welcome to the live. Welcome. Let's see. I'm gonna pull 2 more cards out this deck, see what's going on. Somebody missing you real bad, but I knew that though. But you cut contact. A master manipulator, hustler, smooth talker, player, a charmer, a slickster, and a fast talker. It's in the reverse, so it's gaining no traction. I said your empathic abilities kicking in, or you're finally, not that they're kicking in, but you're finally beginning to trust your empathic abilities. And the fact that you're trusting your empathic abilities, you seeing this master manipulator for who they are. That's why it's in the reverse. It's like you so over them that you ain't studying nothing they say. I told you, I knew this card was going to come out. This card I was talking about. Normally when I get the cat fight, I get a narcissist card. Because normally when 2 women are fighting or 2 men are fighting, it's a narcissist trying to make the current fight or hate the ex. And it's a lot of times it's that the ex you broken up with them, and they are bitter, so they try to talk their current girlfriend or boyfriend against you, like you did something to them and try to make them hate you and fight you. But that's what when I get that cat fight card, I usually get the narcissist card, but I was trying to make sure it was gonna come out before I said anything. That's why I was like, I'll tell you once it come out. But yeah, that's what I knew that narcissist was gonna come out once the cat fight come in. Somebody popping them love spells or love readings, makes magic, candle magic, and performing rituals, trying to bind you up. And it could be them or it could be the mate, because it's third party energy. I got baby daddy energy. Yeah, somebody's doing, and a love spell could even be something as simple as somebody speaking ill on your name, or speaking ill about you, or concentrating hard about wanting bad things to happen to you, or wondering why bad things aren't happening to you, and really, really wishing bad things on you. That's what that is. But you are protected. The divine has already intervened. We got that early. That was like early in the deck. So you dodged a bullet, narrow escape. That's why that card came out. Your divine team are already up on it. You are protected. Your divine team say, hell no. We ain't going for that. We ain't going for that at all. Yeah, they are going against your free will. Your divine team on it. And they don't play about you. Look, losing everything, taking other people's leg in karma's way. It's in the reverse. That's what happened. You moved out of karma's way. And because you moved out of karma's way, they taking their own legs. That's why because they probably seeing that it was good when you was with them. It was smooth and easy. And now they hitting every bump in the road, getting tore up. And they don't even understand why. They distracted, but you not. And it's important that you don't be, especially with this energy going on. Somebody needs some rest and relaxation. They need to be rested and refreshed. If you've been dealing with a narcissist, they like to keep you in confusion and chaos, because if you're in confusion and chaos, you can't think clearly. And they know that. So they keep you confused. For you know it, a whole bunch of time being passed, your money drying up, your opportunities drying up. You don't know what's happening. But yeah, that's what they do. They try to keep you. But you've already seen it. You're stepping into your instincts and your empathic instincts. You're not in karma's way. The divine has intervened, and you got a little bit more healing to do, and then you'll be able to set that universal green light to do whatever it is that you wish. But yeah, it's just that you need to heal. Even before being in another relationship, it's time that you heal a little bit. You've been hurt. That's what I'm feeling like. I feel a lot of hurt. Like you're focusing on where you need to be, but it's hard because they played in your face and still probably trying to play in your face. And you're trying not to be bitter, but you're healing. You need to take more time to yourself to heal. And I got a feeling it has something to do with a baby dad. All right. Let's see. Winds of the north, south, east, and west, as well as the elements of wind, earth, water, fire, and ether. Let's put some ether in this deck and see what's going on with that. Set all this stuff up. Let's go. We ain't playing with it. We're not playing with it at all. Thank you again, everybody, for your energy. I appreciate you. If this resonates with you in any kind of way, tap that screen. Show me some love, like, follow, and I will follow you back. And again, make sure you go on my YouTube page and subscribe. On there, I will be putting readings on there on YouTube that won't necessarily be on here. So it's important that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to gain traction over there, so I'll start putting readings on there that's not necessarily over here. Look. I got losing sleep, worried, replaying events, and thinking about you. It's in the reverse. Yeah, somebody who losing a whole bunch of sleep about you. It ain't you. You ain't losing sleep about nothing. You sleeping well. You not no more. You ain't losing no sleep on nobody. You sleeping well. Look, they under pressure. They got anxiety. They trying to make decisions. The time is running out. Because that third party that they was trying to put you in, that other person they was talking to, they thought it was gonna be better, but it's actually worse. Them folks fighting, they ain't getting along at all. Look, somebody stepping into their divine feminine. We got that again. Somebody is really stepping into their divinity. That you becoming the person that you've always wanted to be or always meant to be. You stepping into your life's path. Look, now somebody want to pop the question for you, but this ain't got nothing to do with love. This particular one, this ain't like you gonna meet your divine mate. You are, but this is not what this is about. This is somebody wanting to keep you bound and keep you to them. That person who was doing those spells and stuff, they want to keep you bound up, so they wasn't do anything to keep you. Now they want to marry you. But look, it's going to be some bad news for them. Number one, you ain't going, and number two, you're gonna hear some stuff about them. Because they don't want to do the right thing. They just want to keep you bound. That's what that's about. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, because I ran across a saying that was like, We repeat what we don't repair. So we're trying to see if you breaking them cycles. I'm gonna see if the card gonna come out. Look, self-love. It's time to heal. It's time to heal. It's time to heal. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, somebody gonna send you long text messages. Please take me back. Please, baby, baby, please. I'll marry you. I'll do whatever you want to do. I can't even sleep at night. I know I got somebody, but I'll leave her or leave him in a minute if you just take me back. And you like, I ain't even entertaining you. That's what they leaving on your, they leaving that on your voicemail because you ain't even answering the phone because you living in the moment. You ain't studying that. You ain't studying that. You enjoying yourself. You got your feet up. You sleep good at night. You peaceful. It ain't nothing like it used to be. Look, reckless love and sexual. Yeah, they doing all kinds of stuff. It's alcohol, drugs, and sex. Because they hurting. But they such a narcissist. They trying to act like they cool. But the fact that you walked away from them, they can't believe it. Look, it's a karmic lesson. Told you it ain't had nothing to do with soulmate or twin flame. That's what I was talking about with the pop the question. It ain't had nothing to do with no karmic, with no soulmate or twin flame. They want to keep you bound up and bound to them. But you separate. You went no contact and they mad. Or you broke up with them. They got psycho energy, a crazy ex, obsessed and won't let go. I told you. They willing to pull out all the stops, even trying to bind you up with warlock or witchy energy. But you said goodbye, so they pissed off. That narcissist kind of energy with the witchy or the warlock kind of energy, it's all about control. Nothing to do with love, nothing to do with twin flames, nothing to do with your soulmate. Just all about control. How much are you willing to do for them? And how much can you control them? And then they're never satisfied. And then they get pissed off if you got the nerve to stand up for yourself or create healthy boundaries. You see their true colors. I can't make this up. You seen their true colors. I can't make this up. Hold on. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Y'all awful quiet. Tap the screen. Show me some love. Let me know you feel me. Look, I got the police station. They trying to bind you up. They trying to get you caught up. But it could be them. That other part of the third party relationship that's going. Because this ain't got nothing to do with you. The divine is intervening. You are protected, baby. If they do come, they just gonna come, shrug their shoulders and get away, and be like, "Ain't nothing we can do about that. They ain't do nothing." It's crazy, like vengeful kind of energy. Hold on, let me see what this is. Look, they in for a firestorm. Karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. They trying so hard to play with you and bind you up. They messing with their own self, really, because your divine team ain't playing with them. I hope they sit down somewhere, because it could get real ugly for them, but not for you though, because you doing what you're supposed to do. Y'all in a love-hate relationship, and now the person that the person that they was with after you, they trying to get you to fight, or trying to get to fight you. They in a love-hate relationship. They don't like them. They wish it was you, but you walked away. You ain't going. Look, legal matters, divorce, property, criminal property, child support, traffic ticket, especially if you got children by them or just them anyway. They'll make up stuff to take you to court about. Say you bothering them and try to get a protection order on you. You ain't even talk to them. Any kind of thing. Like they're that type of person. Narcissistic. They'll win at all costs. I told you, because they want it their way. They stubborn, selfish, arrogant, with pride and ego. Even if them lying on you can possibly, even if them lying on you can possibly get them locked up, they don't even care. It's worth it. Look, they wishing on the star. They wishes in reverse, baby. They you ain't going nowhere. I know. They trying to track you. See where you going. Look, they little heartbroken, but not yours. It's in reverse for you. Y'all was bumping heads. I knew that was coming. And now they bumping heads. That relationship that they in now, they bumping heads. They thought they would be happier. Well, they really wanted both of y'all. They really wanted to cheat, but it didn't work out that way. You walked away. So now they with them and they bumping heads. They thought it was going, the grass was green. It ain't. Look, toxic lifestyle, drinking. Look, I told you. They doing all kinds of stuff. Look, and married in the reverse. I told you that didn't have nothing to do with them proposing. Didn't have nothing to do with the greetings. They didn't have nothing to do with Your soulmate or your twin flame. That's just somebody that want to keep you bound. Because they know you wanted to get married back in the day, or when you was with them, they know that was one of your wishes. So now they're willing to do it. Look, they just, I told you, drinking, drugging, smashing, anything to try to cope. I'm talking about drinking like a fish, doing everything else, being with any and plenty. Because they spiraling, because they can't be with you. I told you, they in their feelings. They in their feelings real bad. And they feelings real. I'm talking about real bad. But it ain't got nothing to do with you, because you stepping into your divinity. Look, I told you. Your divine team don't play. I told you. When that card come up, your divine team don't play. They're getting their tail toe up. And all that drinking and stuff, it could be ugly. Good evening. Greetings. Welcome to the live. I appreciate your energy. Let's see. Look, bad credit, debt, and unemployed. I'm telling you, everything, since you got out of karma's way, because when you in karma's way, when karma swing, karma gonna hit. That belt or whatever, that sword or whatever, gonna hit its mark. And if you in the way, it's gonna hit you. But you ain't taking nobody licks no more. You ain't in karma's way no more. You not losing, they losing. By their own actions, though. It has nothing to do with their own action. It's a trap. You saw it. You knew it was. Your intuition is not playing. It's not that you didn't have intuition. It's that you didn't trust your intuition, because they teach us how to not trust our intuition. Because if we do, we'll be powerful. But now you're beginning to step into your divine. Look, off and on, hot and cold and detached, ghosted. You ghosted them. Because they gave you that off and on, hot and cold energy. They got a sexual addiction. I told you that. I told you that at first when I saw that the Kinks card. That was one of the issues. They can never be faithful. Look, round and round. Cycles, triggers, and lessons. I told you, breaking cycles. You breaking cycles. Let's see. I'm pulling a few more cards. They're jackass. We knew that, though. We know they're jackass. We know they ain't about none. We know that. We know they're jackass. Hold on, pull one more. Look, and they want to have a little thug energy. But crying in the middle of the night. Real messed up over you. I ain't playing. Real messed up over you. But want to appear tough in front of everybody. They holler, I miss you. But you ain't studying them. I'm talking about that all. Hold on, let me see. Let me pull what's the T? We already know what the T is. I just want to see. We already know what it is. Hold on, let's see. Greetings. Welcome, everybody. Greetings. Winds of the north, south, east, and west, as well as the elements of wind, earth, water, fire, and ether. We put ether on this deck, y'all. Talking about for real. Come on. Tap the screen. Show me some love. Like and follow, and I will follow you back. And also go on YouTube with Sensei_Golden and subscribe. Put on your notifications so you'll know when I come on. Again, if you follow me, I will definitely follow you back. Thank you for the love. Look, somebody, you got another offer. Genuine intentions, a door opening. Are you ready to receive? Yeah, that's asking, are you ready to receive? Like I said, you can ask your divine team for $1 million. But if you're not up on financial literacy, you'll be in court somewhere. So make sure whatever you asking for, whatever you want it to be offered, make sure you're aligning yourself with it. Make sure you want a lot of money. Get familiar with financial literacy. You want a house? Imagine that house. Design it in your head. You want a business? Like I tell everybody, go on Vistaprint or somewhere and get you a t-shirt or in a hat or something, and get you some stuff with your logo on it and keep it around. Get you some coasters or some cute little thing. Get you some ink pens. And make sure you have your logo on so it'll be before you at all times. Make sure you want to line up with it. You want baking and doing things like if you're a cook, you want to bake. Make sure You're doing the things that align with what you want. Make sure you're aligning with it. Okay? Look, somebody's a happiness hater, but we knew that though. We know they're a happiness hater. The happier you are, the more they hate. But you ain't interested. You ain't going. They done pulled out their big cars and now they mad. Because you ain't studying none of that. Look, they done played out. But we knew that. We saw that. We know they played out. Let's see. Let's see. They done played out. Whoever this person is, they really done turned you off because you ain't studying. You ain't studying folks. You worried about you focusing on your paper. Look, they fishing for comments all on your page, trying to see who liking your page, who could possibly like you. But you moving in silence though. They ain't getting no traction. You moving in silence. I like that. Yeah. Don't show them or tell them. Let them see. Let somebody else tell them about it. Look, they haunted by memories, flashbacks, trauma, and side effects. Yeah, they didn't realize that they actions was gonna cause a reaction. They didn't know you was gonna walk away. Look, they tried to give you something dirty. I told you that proposal and their marriage, that was a dirty offer. I told you. So it didn't have nothing to do with your soulmate. You too busy winning. You ain't got time for that. You ain't got time for none of that. What's this about? You running. But now we even though it has that you ran, you escaped. But we repeat what we don't repair. So it's best that you stop running. And it's best that you face what's going on. Not when I say look back, not in regret, not in sorrow, not in the shame, but look back only for the purpose of seeing how far you've come. If you looking in the mirror and don't like what you see, it's time to face it and change it. We repeat what we do not repair. It's time for you to heal. We already said that your divine team is ready to give you that universal green light, but they want you to heal. You can't be bitter. You got to come on. Look, we got the girl fight again. Somebody wants you to fight somebody real bad. They want you to fight, but do not engage. Do not engage. Let them play themselves. Because if the mouse move out the way, the two snakes gonna bite each other. So you let them two snakes bite each other. Because they want your shine. You radiate with truth. Your light triggers darkness. Stay unapologetically you. Yeah, them dark energies. They want your light. They want you to fight. They want somebody. They trying to send somebody out to fight you real bad. Look, but they don't even realize what they do to you causes drama for them. It's a car drama. Repo nightmares. Always asking for a ride. Too broke to fix it. They don't realize that when you got out of karma's way, look, when you got out of karma's way and took other people's lick, now they getting all the other stuff. This used to be happening. You be like, why my money looking funny? Why my car acting funny? Why they messing with me in my job? Why they doing this? Why they doing it? Yeah, you got out that way. Now it's getting them. Look, now they going on your social media page, see who liking a picture of you or something, and then reaching out to them. You know, I used to talk to them. You know, just trying to mess up. They trying to mess up something, but they can't. They can't. You ain't even. I'm getting that y'all ain't really even interested. Y'all focusing on y'all money or y'all career and y'all travel. Look, y'all trying to travel. Y'all trying to get up out of there. They fake flexing. They acting rich, flossing money, acting fancy, showing off. Ain't got nothing. That's why we got the legal matters. That's why they're gonna be up in court. But you reflecting. It's too late for Cyrus though, and then they got regret. Now they the type of person that be on there talking about some. Now they'll post about you talking about the love of my life. You ain't studying them. Look, they looking you up, cyber stalking, studying you, trying to get info. You ain't studying them. Not at all. Not at all. Look, copycats trying to steal your idea, duplicating your style, and feeding off your creativity. They know you real good at something now because they done been around you. Like it's like you was with somebody and they saw you cooking, or they saw you doing nails, or they saw you whatever it is that you good at. They got a little peek of it. Whether you make stuff or you create stuff, they got a little bit of peek of it. Now all of a sudden they want to try to copy you, but they're not you. They don't have your energy. They don't have your light. They just copycat. They can never do it like you. Never. Look, jackpot. Unexpected windfall. Right place at the right time and big blessings ahead. This card always means two things when I pull it. The first thing it means is unexpected money. Money from from like, or go get that lottery ticket, or go get that scratch off. That's the first thing. The second thing this card always means is that you caught somebody, or somebody tried to put you in third party and you caught them up. You caught them lying. You caught them on the phone. You saw some text messages. You saw them out somewhere. This card, jackpot. Like you. Every time I get this card, that's what energy I feel. Like you caught them, and they know you caught them. That's why you walked away. Like and it's to the point where you catch them to the point where it can't be denied. Okay, and the inside scoop, a closer look, knows it all up in your business. They trying their best to see what you got going, but you ain't going. Even if you go out to eat, post it when you get home. Look, no facts, all vibes, no receipts, talking nonsense, a messy storyteller. They telling everybody there to listen lies about you. But you ain't even worried about that, because number one, I know y'all putting a word on y'all name. I know y'all spoken to the universe. Whoever speaks my name, whether negatively or positively, my real name, and say your name, or any variation thereof, say all your nicknames. Whenever somebody mentions your name, whether negative or positive, money come in your pocket. Opportunities come your way. Put a word on your name. Speak that. Speak it into the universe. Affirm it. Whenever somebody speak my name, whether negative or positive, my full name, say your government name or any variation thereof. That means any nickname, anything they call you or think to call you. Whenever they speak that, your opportunities come your way and money come your way. Yeah. Greetings, everybody. Greetings. Look, we got cyberbully, online attacks, hiding behind screens, words can still wound. Yeah. They want to be a cyberbully, but that ain't gaining traction because you done blocked them. Look, dirt digging, snooping for secrets, trying to expose you. Tables might turn. Yeah, that's what I told you. I just said that. They trying their best to make up stuff about you, but ain't nobody believing it. They know they dirt digging. Look, they creeping. Anything that they could possibly see or think where you are. They trying their best to follow you and see what you are. See what you got going. Hold on, I got cards flying everywhere. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, I got cards flying. Look, I told you. Love triangle. What I said, third party involved. Torn between two or multiple lovers. I told y'all. Third party. This was third party all day. But you unfazed. Don't care, didn't flinch, and they can't shake you. I don't care what kind of rumors. And then it's always somebody who real glad to come back and tell you what somebody said about you. Watch them. Now, I ain't talking about your sister or your brother who come to let you know, hey, listen, I just want to give you the heads up. Keep your head on the swivel. So-and-so saying this. I'm talking about somebody who like to bring you drama, who love it when they bring confusion or chaos to your peaceful world, who get a joy out of it. You know, them type of person. Watching, like I said, the type of person that call themselves your sister or your brother, that hug you, and while you got your arms around their back, they rolling their eyes. Like them type. What you say, your neighbor. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I know everybody knows somebody. Yeah. Like you said, yep, your neighbor. Yeah, look, somebody crying over you. Still not over it. Watching your posts. Pretending they're fine. But we already know that. Bottom of the deck. But you moving on. What you said? Thank you. Next. You moving on. Ain't got time for that bull. You ain't got time for that foolishness. You over there. They the one mad. You good. They real mad. But you got a piece you hadn't had in a long time. You sleep like a baby. But they tossing and turning. All the confusion they used to call you. Used to be a time where you couldn't sleep at all. You go days without sleeping. Every time you try to sleep, just tossing and turning. Tears on your pillow. Just sick. Just hard. Just broken. But you over there now. It already said you unfazed. They tried to put you in this love triangle, but you unfazed. You got up out of that mug. They got bad news, car breaking down, trouble at the job, money drying up. I'm talking about they got, and then we got the funeral card. I don't like saying it, but yeah, and they got to get themselves together, or something real ugly gonna happen to them. We already got the spiral, the ego spiral. They got to sit down somewhere. They need to sit down somewhere, or they gonna end up in trouble. Everything they like what Whoopi Goldberg say? Anything you do to me, I already done to you. Cause they didn't feel it because you was in karma's way. You were losing everything in karma's way, taking other people's licks. But you got your round head out the way. And when you got your round head out the way, they start getting their own licks. Because see, they ain't nobody gonna change if ain't nothing happening. They could do all the bad they want and ain't nothing happening. They still getting all the miracles, all the blessings, all the good stuff. Because they was taking it from you. A lot of times you could be such a good person. You could have such beautiful light. You can have such beautiful energy and doing such beautiful work that not only are you protected, but the people around you are protected. You got a spiritual umbrella that's protecting everybody from the storm. But a lot of times it be your back that's taking all the thunder and the lightning. You just bending over them, taking all their licks, taking everything that the universe throwing at them for their actions. Because for every action, there definitely is a reaction. So they getting what they getting, supposed to be getting what they give out, but you in the way. And karma was tearing you up until you got out of the way. You got out of the way, so now they taking their own licks. That's why I was in the reverse. And that's what showed me when this card right here is in the reverse like this, as it is today, it let me know that they getting their own licks. Now it's time for you to get your blessings. You to get all the stuff you work for. Get out their way. Get out of karma's way. Because when that belt swing, you can be in the way if you want to. It'll be your butt sore. Let people get their own licks. Because I promise they wouldn't take down for you. Not that I'm not talking about children and stuff like that. A lot of times you have to get out your children's way. They got to get their little butt spanked sometimes. Get out. You got to do it. But they ain't gonna never learn. Whoever it is, you gotta let people get their own karma. Tear you up, and they'll be still doing the same thing tomorrow. They'll never learn if they don't feel it. All right, let's see what's going on with this deck. Winds of the north, south, east, and west, as well as the elements of wind, earth, water, fire, and ether. We're getting that ether today for this Motivation and Manifestation Monday. Let's get it. Let's see. Let's see what we're talking about here. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. It's time. Let's go. This is your time. Look, one day, same day, somewhere, another time. No, this is your time. It's your time. It's in the upright. This is your time. This is your time. You done got out the way. You just got a little healing to do. But you on the right track. Look, somebody's spying. We knew that. Social network, information ways. We knew they was spying. Look, they getting their karma, consequences, cause and effect, and debt. I told you. They getting everything they supposed to be getting. And they trying to figure out why it was so smooth when they was with you. It was so smooth when they was with you. Because you was taking all them licks. You just make it look good. You make it look good. It was hurting, but you was making it look good. Look, nourish, self-growth, self-focus, soul finding. I told you, you beginning to love yourself. Pride, arrogance, ego, and stubborn. That's them. You stepped out of the way. We already knew about that. The ego driven. We saw the ego death. They said the ego spiral. We already saw that. You beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted. Don't let nobody turn you bitter or mess with your light. We already saw the light card. They want your light bad. Look, they were drawn single, lonely, and solitary. That ain't you. You fine. You all right. You working on you. You healing. You ain't quite there yet, but you almost there. You almost there. Look, they got memories. They reminisce and dwelling, and they bittersweet. Yeah, they thinking about yesterday, thinking about how beautiful it was when y'all first met before you found out they was a liar and they was a master manipulator. They exhausted. Depletion, drained, and long journey. They so tired. They just exhausted, but they can't even sleep at night. We already got staying up all night thinking of you. They just tired. But you got peace, balance, harmony, and friendship. You meet new people. You got peace. New opportunities coming your way. Bank coming your way. Opportunities coming your way, and they want to call your bluff. They pretend and mask and exaggeration. They want to bring you some lies and stuff just to make sure you through with them. They're going to pull out their last little thing. They want to call your bluff to see if you really meant what you said, that you through with them. Them type person that show up, The type of person show up with flowers and candy and a little ring to make sure, you know, to see if you still, if they just give you what they know you've always been wanting, will you go? Look, sorrow, loss, grief, and depression. But now you ain't going. You ain't even put yourself in that position. You will see them on your ring cam coming to your door and let them knock. You ain't, because if you entertain stuff like that, a lot of time, not a lot of time, we already got the trap card. It's a trap. It ain't a lot of times. It's just a trap. And it's like a spider web. And if you entertain it, you're going to get caught up in it. And then you'll be looking back and say, dang, if I would have just kept going. Look, they chasing you. Pursuit, toxicity, resilience. But anything you chase is running from you. That's why we don't paper chase. We don't chase ambition. We don't chase our dreams. We don't chase our treasures. No, we align ourselves with it. We become a magnet. We align ourselves and we attract it. We become a magnet to your money. You become a magnet to your dreams. You become a magnet to your money. You don't chase nothing. Anything you chase is running from you. And that's the last thing you want. They chasing you, and what you doing? Running from them. Yeah, you ain't going for that. We ain't no paper chasers over here. We money magnets. Obsession. Look, they obsessed now. Infatuation, adoration, and addiction. Now they can't keep you off their mind because you had the nerve to walk away from them. And then with the narcissist, it don't matter. Time stands still. Like, there are narcissists that I've encountered that 13 years, 15 years, they don't stop. Like, they got to, even if they know you ain't have no contact with them for years, they'll still try just to see. They'll still try. They have an obsession, and time stands still for them. But you finna meet your soulmate, or you're wondering if you met your soulmate, but this is your confirmation, or you're trying to see, or you soon will. Deep love, unity, and connection. You finna meet your soulmate. Or you're wondering, like I said, if the person that you're dealing with is your soulmate. That's your confirmation. But if you now, I'm finna tell you now, I said that's your confirmation. But if you got red flags slapping you upside the head, pay attention to the red flags, please. Don't be delusional. You will know whether you want, because we already got your intuition. You lined up with your intuition. You will know whether you want to believe it or not, but you will know. You can't say your divine team and teacher, but look, you reach your breaking point with them, your limit, your final straw. You were overwhelmed, so you rolled out. But they can't believe that you rolled out. They can't believe it. It's messing with them so bad that you had the nerve to roll out. They so hopeless. They sinking in despair and falling apart because you ain't coming back. You won't let them be. A lot of people get real mad when you don't. When you establish your healthy boundaries and you say, "Nah, this enough." They get mad, but the only people who get mad when you establish healthy boundaries are the people who benefited from you not having healthy boundaries. The people who took advantage of you not having healthy boundaries. Them the ones who mad. They'll come up with all kinds of lies. The moment you said no, you be to say yes to them 1,000,001 times. The moment you said no, you the enemy. You done did them real wrong because you had the nerve to stand up for yourself and tell them no. They can't stand that, especially narcissistic people. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. I'm gonna pull a few more. Let's see. Look, twin flame, but it's in the reverse. Mirroring, share feelings, and reflection. They are not your twin flame. I told you they are karmic relationship, but we already saw that with so many karma cards in this read. Broken, shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. They was trying their best to mirror you, but now it's broken. Not only are they feeling shattered, but what they was trying to do and put out in the universe with them, with that binding you up, that's broken. It didn't gain traction. You protected. Confusion. They confused the hell out of them. You're uncertain, unclear, and unsure. They don't know which way to go. Because you've never before this time. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Before this time came, you had never stood up for yourself and set your healthy boundaries and told them no. They so confused, they don't know why. They so confused and shattered because you had the nerve to tell them no. It was a time, but it wasn't no such thing as no with you. And they knew it, and they took full advantage of it. Look, hard fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, and messed up. They so messed up because you had the nerve to walk away from them. You're doing everything you're supposed to do. You just got a little more healing to do. And healing is oftentimes not a quick process, but it's sure worth it. It's certainly worth it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Look, second chance. They want a second chance for reconciliation and making amends and opportunity. They want the opportunity to finish what the hell they, tearing up what they was trying to tear up. Because you had the nerve to walk away and stand up, and they looking at you saying, I'm putting out everything I got. Every negative thought, every negative action, every negative everything. All kinds of stuff to make them fail. But they standing. Why? And everything happening to me. Why? Because you got clarity. Truth, intentions, and honesty. You got a big heart, a beautiful heart. You got a beautiful heart, and you getting your karma, but you can get negative karma and positive karma. You getting your positive karma. You getting what you supposed to be getting the whole time. Look, chemistry. I told you somebody attracted to you. Spark passion. It's somebody that's real attracted to you, whether it's a friend or somebody you finna meet or somebody you met you curious about. Somebody that's curious about you, that's watching you, but you finna meet you finna have chemistry with your soulmate. Yeah. Look, perspective. You was better off, happiness and clear headspace. Baby, you sleep so good at night. You ain't for that foolishness at all. Look, you got an open heart, receptive, empathy, and vulnerable. There is nothing bitter about you. Now they want to confess. If you just take me back, I'll tell you everything. Because it was once upon a time you just wanted to know. You just want to know. What you say, they took your kindness for weakness, but that comes to an end. They going down since the moment. I know. But you said, soulmate, go ahead, David. You said, your girl. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because it's somebody you were wondering about. That's your confirmation, because I keep getting the confirmation. But like I said, if you get red flags, to pay attention to them. But I ain't getting that you get no red flags. But you said they thought you was an option. I know that's right, Christopher. You ain't going for that. Look, confession. Now they want to, if you just be with me, I tell you everything. Because it was one point in time, you just want them to be honest with you. You was willing to stay. You just want them to be honest. Now, that ain't enough for you. Traveling. Go ahead, David. Look, your divine masculine. We got the divine masculine and the divine feminine. I told y'all. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Soulmates. True mates. That's your true mate, soulmate. We even got the soulmate card. Deep love, unity, connection. I told you. That's you got your mate. He was projecting, I think he's buying, sleeping with my neighbor. You know what? Which is I got that sexual kink card. That came out earlier in the deck. Hold on, I know where it's at. It's right here. Hold on, let me find it. It's up in here. The sexual card. The sexual kink card. I remember where it was. I'm just messing up my whole... Look, I told you. I'm just messing up my little thing, but that's okay. It's important. Look, secret sex desires, secret fetish, private fantasies, and kinks. And I explained to the collective that this ain't got nothing to do with whether you're homosexual or not. Because if you're homosexual, it's out and outright. It's not secret. What this has something to do with is secret fetishes. Or like you said, pretending that you like one thing, but you really like another. Like you said, sleeping with your neighbors, which is a couple, like bi. Being bi, but not being honest about your truth. Like you got secret fetish or secret kink or private fantasy. If you're a guy who want to be with a guy, but go through a lot of women because you really want to be with a guy. It's like that kind of energy. Or you're a woman that like other women and you go through a lot of men because you don't like men. It's like that kind of energy. Where you said the female kept reaching out to me and somehow got my number to get her package. Hero. So they left me in the dark while I was working, but now I got my spaces back. Yeah, I'm getting a whole bunch of people in this collective. Y'all at the point where y'all saying, all right, I done been through this. I done had enough pain. I'm over it. I'm finna start healing and get what I need. Yeah, so don't want to upset his parents. Look, got fantasies. I told you, daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. Yeah, and I was like, any and plenty. Yeah. But you already know, cause look, family, what's important? Fertility, parenthood, and pregnancy. This for you, David. This them twins. For your connection, rather. For your soulmate connection. But yeah, it's like you were at a point where they were about to tear you down. They were about to tear you all the way down. But y'all, I'm getting the collective is like, nah, we ain't going for this no more. It's onward and upward from here. We ain't going for none of that. We ain't falling for none of that. Look, it's the time. It's your time. Waiting cycles and moments. This is your time. Your time is now. You released all that bullshit. Let go, moving on, walking away. Yeah. Conflict. They had plenty of conflict. It was a day. It was once a time. Look, now they want to apologize, but they ain't sorry. Forgiveness returns sorry. They ain't sorry. They just want you to go back again. It was a time where all you wanted was an apology. Now it don't mean nothing to you. Because you heal. You heal. I'm talking about for real. Look, and this is what they doing. They chase thrills, excitements, and good times. That's all they want. And then they got a toxic lifestyle. We already pulled that out. One more. One more. Come on. One more card. One more. Look, realizations. You realize epiphanies, understanding, awakening. And like I said, that divine intervened. Because you could have gotten in a lot of trouble with them sleeping with their neighbors. But your divine intervened. You dodged the bullet and you escaped narrowly. You escaped by the skin of your teeth, but you escaped. Now look, now they talking about I only want you. I'm devoted and attached. I crave you. Yeah, but it ain't got nothing to do with your divine mate or who you supposed to be with. Hold on, this thing finna cut me off. Hold on, I gotta do this before it cut me off. Okay, I'm glad I saw it. Yeah, now they saying that I only want you. If you take me back, I'll leave her alone. You'll never have to worry about me talking to her. They a lie. They a lie. They a lie. They just talking. They just talking. If you take them back, you're gonna be sorry. I heard pull 5 off. You don't pull 5 off this deck. And then we're gonna do the last deck. Hold on, let's see. We're gonna do the Dark Tarot. Hold on, let's see. Winds of the north, south, east, and west, as well as the elements of wind, earth, water, and fire. Yeah. And it's like, you know, they thought that, in their mind, they really thought that if you left them alone, that you would fail. But they the one falling. You notice when you stop dealing with them, your life started getting better. Even if it started getting better slowly, it started getting better. Hold on, let's see. Look, somebody moving. We got that again. Change your residence or moving in with your partner. Somebody doing one or the other. Moving on with another or moving in with somebody. Your mate. And you manifesting. Telling the universe exactly what you want. Yeah, it's time for you to heal. Once you heal, sky's the limit. And they mad about that. Me. Oh, you sent me what you sent? Who said payment sent? What kind of payment? You said, I face that cycle got abused. My blessings came flooding back. Come on. Your blessings came flooding back because you got out their way. People don't realize your karma is directly attached to who you're dealing with. Not only just you. Okay, let me see what you sent me. Okay. You want a general? I got you. Okay. I got you. I got you. Look, move on. Someone is unavailable and a waste of time. We already saw that. Hold on, I got 2 more. Look, they're trying to mess with your health, but this ain't Or tell my health issues could arise. No, they can't. They trying to send you everything, but we already said the divine has intervened. You dodged the bullet, narrow escape. Return to sender. Now they getting their karma. That's their health. Your health is fine. Look, honeymoon phase. Or either you're going to attend somebody's wedding and meet somebody at somebody's wedding. Bottom of the deck, communicate. Compromise, forgive, and work it out. Not with that foolishness. We talking about the new person. We ain't talking about that foolishness. We ain't talking about that foolishness at all. Not at all. We talking about a brand new relationship that ain't got no food. That maybe y'all just need to communicate better. We ain't talking about that old stuff. You're saying y'all, maybe you, what I'm getting with that last communicate card is like, you come home from work, you tired, but your new partner want to talk, and they think you shutting them off, but you just need to communicate a little bit. Be like, baby, I want to talk. I'm just tired. I had a rough day. As soon as I take this nap, when I wake up, it's gonna be me and you. Just communicate a little more. Not no toxic relationship that y'all done been through everything and they still ain't changing. They want you to communicate better. No, I ain't talking about that. This is this soulmate. The soulmate that y'all just communicate better. Your divine team want y'all to focus more on each other. Communicate better. Communicate more. Probably just had your little first spat. And y'all just need to communicate. That's all. You said not King Dingaling. You said humble me. Wait. Winds of the north, south, east, and west, as well as the elements of wind, earth, water, fire, and ether. Come on. Give us that fire. What do we need to know? It's the last deck before I start doing the personals. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Come on, let's see. I see you poking out. The Lover's card. I told y'all either met or finna meet. Love, harmony, relationships, union, partnerships, sexuality, passion, values, alignment, deep love, a choice, the strength of two together. See? I told y'all. That's it. What you say? In good health over there. I heard that. Let them get their own karma. That's right. Move out their way. Let them get their own whooping. They ain't got nothing to do with you. And don't make it have nothing to do with you. If it don't fit, don't force it. Strength, courage, passion, subtle power, persuasion, influence, inner strength, focus, and compassion. Come on. You got this. What you said, sorry, I'm in good health over here. I like that. Sorry, not sorry. Knight of Pentacles, upright, hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, and responsibility. Baby, all y'all hard work finna pay off. All y'all hard work. Double for your trouble. Look, the 7 of Wands for challenges, competition, protection, perseverance, defense, maintaining, and control. Somebody trying to send some ugly stuff to you, but baby, you protected. You got this. Protection. That's the main thing. You protection. They knocking fire from them sticks. Still standing up. Still on top. Look, and then we got the devil in the reverse for releasing limited beliefs, exploring dark thoughts, detachment, freedom, restoring control, resentment, and lack of will. Now, everything that's negative, all that's in the reverse. You releasing limited beliefs? Yeah. You detach yourself from that bullshit? Yeah. Freedom. Restoring control. Yeah. You restoring control over your realm. Yeah. You got will. That's why they ain't got no control over you no more. That's them. Look, in the Page of Pentacles, in the reverse, this them. Lack of commitment, greediness, laziness, procrastination, learning from failure. Yeah, you learn from your failure, but the rest of that's them. That's them. You'll be surprised at how many tears they shed because you walked away. Look, the Lover's card again. The two of Cups, unified love, partnership, mutual attraction, proposal, marriage, and connection. Somebody finna get ready to get engaged. Somebody said no time for someone that be giving it out. That's just nasty. I know. Thank you for the love. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, y'all cutting up with their love today. Look, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It says deception, manipulation, all talk, haste, haphazard actions, and self-expression. This that person trying their best to get back with y'all. I'm talking about they want to be all up in there reading, but y'all ain't studying them. Look, the 8 of Pentacles. It says diligence, passion, high standards, apprenticeship, mastery, self-development, and repetitive tasks. This is what y'all doing what y'all need to do, getting done what y'all need to get done to keep going, keeping it going. Y'all ain't studying them. Y'all doing what y'all supposed to be doing. All is well. They the one mad. That's what I got for y'all. They the one mad. Y'all doing what y'all need to do. Y'all just need to heal some more. And You know, and when I say heal some more, I'm talking about like it's a new wound and it just needs time to heal. Not that y'all ain't doing what y'all supposed to do. Y'all got the Band-Aid on it with the Neosporin. It's just time to heal. It just need a little time to heal. And then you got the universal green light after that. You're doing what you're supposed to do. It just got to heal. It's still a little tender. It's still a little tender. But that's okay. Y'all still doing everything y'all need to do. Y'all doing everything y'all supposed to do. That's why they mad. That's why you walked away. You ain't looking back saying, "Ooh, I'm so lonely in this bed." You ain't studying that shit. You sleeping so peaceful. They don't even understand. That's why they trying their best. They calling you from different numbers, from private numbers. They trying their best. They doing everything they possibly can to get you caught up and trapped up. But you ain't even studying. You're not dealing with it. You're not dealing with it at all. You said nope. You said not me. It was once a time where you did, but it ain't now. And they don't understand it. They ain't used to you saying no. Like he got the nerve to say no. She got the nerve to say no to me. Me? They don't understand it. But you out the way. They feeling every single little drop. They can't take it. They can't take it at all. But when it was your turn, you know, they was good then. But you said, no, I ain't going no more. I'm not going for this no more. Okay. Now they trying everything, but you are protected, baby. You're protected. You are protected, baby. I'm talking about protected. You already know. You in line. You're not double-minded. You meant exactly what you said. I'm done. You meant that. I'm talking about for real. And they don't know how to take it. Because you ain't being their fool no more. And now that you ain't being their fool, they don't know what to do. Talking about they so mad, they just, and they can't do nothing but be mad at themselves or take it out on that other party, that third party. And little mama thought she had it, or little daddy thought they had it going on when they was cheating on you. But now they getting cheated on, they don't know what to do with themselves. They don't know it, they mad. I'm trying to put my little deck, cleanse my little deck. Hold on, y'all. So I can get to doing these reads. Yeah, they mad. Somebody real mad. So Gabriel and Michael riding with you. They sure are. They sure are, especially if you're doing what you're supposed to do. They sure are. Cause baby, cause the collective, I mean, y'all light. Y'all got such beautiful light. Y'all divine team don't play about y'all. Please no. Please no. Y'all divine team don't play about y'all. They just know how they move. They want to make sure you're not double-minded. They want to make sure you saying what you need, doing what you need to do, saying what you need to say. But y'all divine team ain't playing about y'all at all. I'm talking about for real. And then, you know, a lot of people they got their divine team, you know, kiki with people. Y'all ain't got that type. Y'all divine team barely kiki with y'all. They serious business. They do not play. I'm talking about for real. I'm talking about when you say ride with you. Oh yeah, they ride with you. They ride. They don't play at all. Especially somebody, you know, it's just like, you know, with your ancestors, it's like everybody, I don't know, well, most people, they got this uncle. They got an uncle that didn't play about them. You know not to call Uncle so-and-so because Uncle so-and-so gonna clear the whole deck. They know not to call Uncle so-and-so when something happens. They be the Uncle so-and-so or the Auntie so-and-so be the, or mom or grandmama so-and-so be the last one to find out. Because when they come, everybody gotta go. And that's how your divine team is. Where do you think they got it from? Your divine team be like, oh, for real? Oh, they playing like, oh, okay, okay. Yeah, you notice everything start falling down around them to the point where you feel sorry about them, and they done bad to you. That's why you better watch it. Sometimes people don't believe it, but sometimes it's best to just leave people alone because your divine team will come and tear them up if you don't. They almost be like, you sure you want to do this? You sure you want to stay? Because we gonna get them. You want us to get you too? Y'all got them type of people. Y'all got them that type of team that ain't playing with y'all. Y'all, I'm telling you, y'all divine team don't play it. So there's a lot of games out here, but they ain't one of them at all. Hold on, I'm getting ready to get you. Hold on. That's why it's best. You know, a lot of times don't even, the best thing to do is walk away and let your divine team handle it. Because if, baby, and a lot of times we get so mad, we be like, nah, divine team, I'm finna help you out with this because they got me messed up. But this ain't the time to do that, baby, because your divine team is not playing. Your divine team not playing to the point where it's almost scary. Because every time I get to talking about the divine team, the funeral card pop out. And it's scary because if they don't, they better, they be trying to give them a chance. And then the bad news card come out. Hold on, let's see. Let's I'm gonna do the, say you want a general read. Tap screen, let me know you still here. The one who got the read. One of ones, let me see. Okay, it's 2. Let me see. Okay, it's just 1. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Okay, you just want a general read? Put a heart in there and let me know it's you. And let me know you're ready. You say ready. Okay. All right. And because I'm feeling generous, I'm going to give you a general as well as a question. You want your question first or you want your reading first? Okay. Hold on, let me cleanse. I'm using sage to cleanse the deck because sage cleanses sage cleanses all energy. Palo Santo, I use Palo Santo and cinnamon too. It cleanses negative energy, but it sweetens the energy that's already there. I heard wrong deck. Hold on, y'all. What deck you want me to choose? Most High Divine Team. Talk to me. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Come on, y'all. Okay, you said it didn't matter. Let me do the question first. This is how I do my questions. Think of your questions and meditate on it. Once you think on your question, you don't have to type it in the chat unless you want to. Just think of your question. It's your question. Okay, think of the question. Yes or no question. All right. No worries, no worries. Enjoy your birthday. Enjoy your birthday. All right. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. This thing is slipping. What fell? Oh, Lord. Come on. Come on. Hold on, y'all. Come on. Give me some smoke. All right, you thinking of your question? Let me know when you're ready. All right. All right. You say you ready? All right. All right, give me 1 second. I want to make sure this deck ready when we hit it. So I was preparing the other deck, but my divine team said, nope, that's the wrong deck. So I had to fix it. All right, now, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to do a 5-card pull. Think about your question. Focus on your question and only your question. Yes, no question. And then we'll get to going. You don't have to type it in. Just think of it. Winds of the north, south, east, west, as well as the elements of wind, earth, water, fire, and ether. All right. All right, what does Red need to know? I'm going to call you Red. What does Red need to know? What does Red need to know? If that's okay with you, I call you Red. All right. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, 1 card. Yes. It's first. Come on. 1 card. What does Red need to know? I got another yes. Let's see. 1 more. Let's see. Okay, I got 1 no. Oh, I got 2 no's. Okay, so I got 3 yeses and 2 no's, so your answer is definitely yes. I'm going to show it to you. See it? I don't know if you can see it. Right, I got three yeses and 2 no's, so your answer is yes. Okay. All right. Now, we're going to do your reading, your general. One second. Come on, come on, come on. All right, let's get it. You're fine. You're fine. Now I gave you a free question. So it's still 15. So you're good. All right. Winds of the north, south, east, and west, as well as the elements of wind, earth, water, fire, and ether this day. What does Red need to know? What does Red need to know? No worries. No worries. Let's get it. Let's see. What does Red need to know? Come on. What does Red need to know? Come on, Most High Divine Team. What does Red need to know? I see you. We got police station. Come on. What's going on, Red? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. And secret accounts. Who watching you? Let's see. Somebody watching you hard. Because I ain't getting police station like, I'm getting police station like stalking kind of energy. Somebody got sexual addiction. Hold on. We're going to get some clarification. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. What does Red need to know? Backstab, pain, cheating, deception, mind games, and love bomb. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. What does Red need to know, Most High Divine Team? What does Red need to know? This card part. Losing sleep, worried, replaying events, thinking about you. Ooh-wee. Come on. Family. Okay, let's see, let's see, let's see. Messed up over you. All right now. Let's see. You said, Lord. Let's see. Hold on. Uh-oh, I get running. Somebody dipping. Hold on, let's see. Oh, come on, cars. Cars trying to fly out. What in the world? I got married in reverse. Yeah, that's like an ending. Closing cycles. Yep, I said that, ending. Closing cycles. Somebody fed up. You said, Ed do. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh. You see this, don't you? You see it? Ooh-wee, that F card. Baby, your divine team. Somebody get, look, breaking cycles. Cycles, triggers, and lessons. Somebody, it's a real nasty energy. Selfish, stubborn, arrogant, full of pride and ego. Nasty. Let's see. Come on. Hold on. Oh, come on. Come on, cards. They flying everywhere. Look at you. Woo-wee. Come on. Secrets. Somebody got some secrets. And look. Karmic ties. But it's in the reverse. Whatever this is, you broke that. You broke that karmic tie. You broke that karmic tie, baby. I'm talking about they tried to bound you up quick. But you broke that. That's the thing. You already know about them secrets. It ain't nothing they can tell you you don't already know. Whether you wanted to believe it or not, you know. In your heart of hearts. You knew. Look, and then they trying to be a little thug. Look, they ain't no thug. Because they ain't happy worth the damn. They ain't happy worth the damn. Lord have mercy. Let me see. Yeah, your divine team is ruthless. You see that F card? That came out, baby. You notice everybody that because you got good energy. And when people do you wrong, they fall. Your divine team swinging. Look, somebody got Jezebel energy around you. They wanted, they wanted control. That's what that card is about, control. Because they finna experience a big ass firestorm, but you knew that. Your intuition told you that. You already knew that. Look, fairy tale, phony, trickster, and illusion energy. Baby, listen. Listen. Baby, listen. And they got some big fat ass secrets. But I'm gonna see if this other card. Now they bumping heads. Lord have mercy. They thought they think it was gonna be peaceful. It ain't gonna be peaceful. You turned your back on all this shit. You did that. You turned your back on it. Hold on. Blocked. With no contact. Spam with spam calls and the text. No. No. And they pulled a whole call. Whoever was trying to put you in that third party, they got them because they wouldn't do anything sexually, but it ain't enough to keep them, though. That firestorm coming. Karma, drama, endings, loss, and mental breakdown. I think they getting reads and trying to do all kinds of stuff to bind you up. But they ain't gaining no traction. You protected, baby. It's something that you do on the side. Whether it's cooking or making treats or something that because that's what it's something that you're doing that's gaining traction. It got something to do with cooking, because I see eats here even on this card, or something to do with something good, whatever it is. Something it's a side hustle that you're good with, but it ain't your full hustle, but it probably needs to be, because wherever it is, it's telling me you do it real well, and you can make a lot of money doing it. Look, they toxic lifestyle. Whoever this is, they so mad that you left them alone. They drinking, smexing, and smoking. It's a new promotion at a restaurant. I knew it had something to do with food. You cook well. It's something you do it well. Like mind-blowingly well. It's faith, healing, meditation. You sticking close to your divine team. And they don't play. You stop letting a person be the center of your realm and start letting your divine team be the center of your realm along with yourself. You say you the big boss. Go ahead. I run the restaurant. I knew it had something to do with food. I said I knew that. Said it got something to do with food, cooking or something. Yeah, the big boss. Yeah. Yeah. You saw somebody true colors and you got on down, baby. Yeah. They want a part of that, a piece of that. Look, they so sad. Look, they say, I love you. Please take me back. Please, baby, please. This ain't the I love you that's real love. This the I love you that I done fucked up several times, but I just want you back. Please, just please get the ring, take some. Yeah. That's what that card is. That ain't got nothing to do with love. True love or soulmates or twin flame. That's somebody who's sorry. They sorry. So break them up real bad like Paul Wall. Yeah. Look, now they shame, guilt, embarrassed, and wrong. Because they got people telling them, man, I would have never let that go. You so stupid. I would have never let that go. They just shame. They just feel like a fool. What they say, the whole town's laughing at me, silly fool. How you lose such a good thing. Because you said goodbye. You said, I'll holler. Now they trying to drink, smoke, everything to cope. But you rejected them. You rejected them. Don't look back. You look back to see how far you've come, but you don't look back to go back. Let that go. They trying to follow you, trying to see what you're doing on social, everything. They just trying to do everything. Please. Woo, massive regrets. Woo, they sad. Woo, they sad. Yeah, them some sad folks right there. But it's too late. That's what the card said, too late. Too late. Look, spiritual chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. They just going through, damn it, hell. But meanwhile, you awakening. You seeing everything you need to see. Look, illumination, truth, discovering, and awakening. What'd I say? Yeah. Yeah, they mad. They so mad. Woo, they mad. Hold on. Look, somebody with that third party pretending to be pregnant. They said fake news. Or either they are pregnant and the person, it ain't going to even be by them. It ain't going to even be by them. They think it is, but it ain't. They ain't going to even find out till later on, till it's too late. But you tapping in. You tapping into your spiritual gifts. I know you don't care. That's the thing. That's why they having what? Massive regrets. Because you rejected them. I'm talking about you so far away from this bullshit. I'm tripping at this. Look, now they want to ask you to marry them. We already knew that. We saw it on the first time with that I love you card. Look. But you gave them, what you did was, that's what got them. You gave them the same energy they was giving you. You started, and then you separated yourself. You didn't turn it to them. You just said, nope, it ain't going to be no one-sided nothing. Yeah. Look, secluded, separation, reflecting, and soul searching. That's you. So you separated and reflecting and soul searching. That's you. You realizing who you are and your worth and your value. Did it have something to do with a workplace? It said workplace affair. Somebody met at a job. Gemini's mirror folks to show them themselves. Damn right. It had something to do with a job. It's a romance. They trying their best to romance you, but nope. Look, no strings. Not. They playing like they were playing like they were serious. Now they don't even want no strings. That person getting on their nerves. Because you got self-love. You got self-love. That's enough for you. Look, they karmic lesson. They learning, baby. They getting their ass beat. I'm talking about your team. That karma turn them up. They thinking back to how sweet it was when they had you, but not you ain't playing with them no more. Now you finna meet a twin flame. You finna meet somebody that's for you if you ain't already. Queen B. Secure, confident, boss bitch, career oriented. If that ain't you, it's who you finna meet. Somebody who focused on the bag like you focused on the bag. Somebody who focused on business like you focused on business. Somebody who loyal like you loyal, got good energy like you got good energy. That type of person. Yeah. That's who you finna deal with. Look at them. They dwindling. Bad credit, debt, and unemployed. You got out they way for real. With that shady ass. They so shady. And they trying their best. Ooh, they want you back bad. But you happily doing you, dating, stress-free, setting goals, and career focus. Yeah. Yeah. You say you just want to be loved on. Yeah. All I wanted to do was love him. Didn't want nothing because he ain't have no money. I knew that. I know that. Because I got the bad credit, debt, and I'm unemployed. And he the type of person, or don't want to work, or the type of person that get a job and lose as soon as they get it. But you don't even talk to them because you be fake busy. You have time to talk, you just don't want to talk because you know they're a jackass. You know they're a jackass. You ain't going for that. Not at all. Not at all. And pull a few more cards. Look, divine master. I told you finna meet your divine. You finna meet somebody that's about their business. I'm talking about from mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially, about their business. Somebody who met you. Look, because you moved on, let go, and loving you. You free on that bullshit. They wishing on the star, but nope. Not at all. Let's see. Look, they reckless love and smacks. They doing any and plenty, but they don't even come before you. You ain't studying them. Look, they under pressure, anxiety, decisions, and they time running out. I told you I got the F card. I hope they doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Because they got legal matters coming. Divorce, property, criminal, paternity, child support, traffic ticket, anything. They're going to be up in court. They ain't coming before you, though. They ain't got nothing to do with you. All that sweet talking. They trying their best to get you back. You ain't studying that shit. At all. Because they feeling like shit. At all. Because you rejecting all that. I'm talking about for real. You messing with already. He flying to. I told you. I said, whoever this person is, big boss. Because y'all had a love and hate relationship, but you over it. I don't know why I keep pulling it up, because you so over that. You over it. All right. Make sure you wrapping it up, because you're going to have a love child. That could be your shocking news. But they missing you, but you already knew that. You already know they got psycho energy. You already know they trying to bind you up with the love spell. But you living in the moment, baby. You enjoying yourself. Do you hear me? Make sure you're going to begin feeling. Look, I got the divine feminine to go with the divine masculine, baby. This your, all right? This it. I'm talking about for real. I'm talking about for real. Shoot. That's it. That's what I got. Baby, listen. Yeah, whatever this person coming to fly to meet you with, baby, y'all finna have what they say. We're gonna have a Wang Dang Doodle. But don't be coming back on here saying, "Hey, listen." How would you say he can? What you say? You 48, don't need no kids. I understand. I always say I just practice. I don't be trying to get. I ain't even practicing at this point. I'm just cooling out. But yeah. What you say? He can have one. That guy nigga said, get somebody else to do it. But hey, listen. I'm telling you, I've known some women your age. Little belly button poking out. So just, make sure you said, get somebody else to do it. Make sure you protect it. Because it's gonna be a beautiful weekend. It's gonna be a nice little weekend. And it's the type of person you could talk to. Y'all, but because you ain't finna go for nothing else. You ain't finna go for nothing else. It's like your mirror. You ain't gonna go for no foolishness. I ain't saying he perfect. Now don't even take it that way, but what you say, you scared? Y'all, you ain't got to be scared. Just, put a little sock on the pickle. That's all. Just, yeah. Don't be trying to do the little stuff. Do some stuff. Plan A's, plan B's, plan C's. I'm just saying. Yeah, baby. I'm talking about for real. Cause y'all gonna have a nice time. It's gonna be pretty. And then I'm seeing like sweet, like smooth and sweet, nice music, conversation, wine, a little something, a little, it ain't no, it's nice, beautiful energy, like a nice little connection. Look, I got the honeymoon. honeymoon phase. You know, like that sweet, sweet stuff. Like, hey, not, I'm talking about for real. Like, yeah, it's going to be sweet, sweet. That's what I'm seeing. Like, sweet. That's what I'm seeing. Enjoy your weekend. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now, if you see some red flags, don't ignore them. But I just got a feeling it's going to be, for what I'm seeing from this read, it's going to be some sweet stuff. It's going to be some sweet little stuff. I got a feeling that you know, yeah, they're gonna be something serious all the way around. I ain't gonna say what I want to say, but they're gonna be something serious all the way around. I'm talking about for real. Let me shut my mouth. I ain't most had the right team. I hear y'all. They told me to shut up. Baby. Mm-hmm. That's what I got for you. That's what I got. It's gonna be sweet. That's what I got, baby. Nice and nice. Come on, nice and nice. I'm talking about, I see like, yeah. You said no naked intimacy. You can just put a sock on the pickle. Yeah, all this way. You say, I like that. Yeah. All this, I mean, it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. And I hear they into, both of y'all, either you like music, they like music, or both of y'all like music. It's like, y'all real into music. And like y'all music, like y'all talk about music and share music with each other. Send each other songs. Come on. Woo-wee. Yes, indeed. I ain't mad at you. Have at it. Have a blast. An absolute blast. I'm talking about for real. I like that. Yep. That's what I got for you. I got room for one more if somebody else want to read. So we can wait. Makes it better when we do decide. Yeah. Start slow. Yeah. Start slow. But now we talking about them. We talking about, so I need me a tune-up. Hey! I knew that with your fast tail. I knew it. I said that. Baby. Keep on fooling with them. They're going to give you a whole engine. It's like he got like a pleasing kind of energy. Yep. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Ooh-wee. I already knew. I said that. That's, they fast. All this way. Rock it, baby. It's your time. It's your time. Double for your trouble, baby. Double for your trouble. It's your time. And if it ain't, you know what to do. You know how to say peace. But I got a feeling it's gonna be something serious though. It's gonna be something serious. Somebody gonna need a nap. Look, somebody gonna need a nap, baby. For real. We said we are in the year of the fire horse, baby. You gonna get some fire. Some fire. Look. And it's popped up again. Divine masculine. Baby, this dude. Keep on. Play if you want to. That's the one to get with you. That's the one to get with you, baby. Is he a fire sign? Okay. What is he? Somebody got some fire in their chart. Somebody got some thunder, some ether. Okay. I can see that. See that. Yeah, baby. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's okay. But I see that. I just see that fire in that. It's like a real passionate kind of. I feel passion. Not no play passion. I ain't talking about lust, but passion. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see passion. Yeah. All this well. Well, that's what I got for you, Red. I don't know what I just did with this thing. Hold on. Okay. Yep, that's what I got. No worries, no worries, no worries. Trying to see some. You say you just cut somebody off. You got somebody coming. You sure do. I'm talking about they ain't playing. I'm talking about they ain't playing at all. Yep. All is well. All is well, Red. Yeah, Red, you got some thunder coming. Some ether. You finna see. You're gonna be telling me about it. Yep. That's what I see. Oh no, we ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about no situationships. We ain't talking about that at all. We ain't even talking about no situationships. No. Your connection to your divine ain't finna let you play like that. Your connection to your divine team ain't finna let you play like that at all. At all. Not at all. Yeah. Your connection to your divine team, they'll cut that off right quick. They'll cut that off at the root. Now this is like that divine, that grown person. Yep. Trying to see some. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Come on, now stop. Oh, it must have cut off. Hold on, y'all. One second. All right. Let me but yeah. Let me see. Yep, that's what I got. That's what I got for you. Which I entertained it because I was busy, didn't have time for a lecture. Well, I understand now, I'm cruising. Okay. Yep. Show is cruising. Fast self. Yeah. Show is cruising. But yeah, I just keep feeling like it's one on the way. Even if y'all start off real slow and be friends, I feel like it's on the way. Like even if y'all being friends now, I feel like it's gonna connect or click. It's somebody who just as busy as you. Somebody who, like when y'all do get together, it's gonna be like y'all gonna cherish the time because y'all don't have a lot of time to be playing. Even if y'all spend time texting or, it ain't, yeah. Whatever this is, it ain't gonna be no, like, whoever he is, he a boss. He don't have a lot of time to play around either. So when y'all do get, it's gonna be, y'all gonna cherish that. Y'all gonna treasure those moments. Yeah. Y'all gonna treasure those moments. You say he immediately caught my eye. Yeah. Yeah, I got a feeling, Red, that y'all go. It's gonna go. You know, it could go slow, but it's gonna be like when y'all do spend time with each other, it's gonna be cherished in value because y'all don't have a lot of time. Yeah. That's why I said I kept feeling like you was somebody, because your heart thumping. I could feel it. Even when you just mentioned him, your heart started thumping, and that don't happen easy for you. I could feel it. I know he did. Yeah. And what you said there, he said he a chef, so he busy. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's like a feeling that you felt you don't feel often. Like you got the little butterflies, and you don't feel butterflies for nobody. It's straight business with you. But you felt them that time, even though you pushed them down. You threw them butterflies down and stepped on them. But yeah, I know. I know you said I don't be attracted to most of the ones that approach me. I know, but that one caught your eye. It's something about them. Yes, look, I'll be on this all night. I'm finna take my round head. I'm finna try to play with these cards a little bit, and then I'm finna take my round head to bed. Yes, I have enjoyed it. Thank y'all so much for this energy. I appreciate it. Because I be out here all day talking about what I feel, see here. And my divine team told me, I don't want them to pop me all upside the head, y'all. You said I didn't know what I feel. I get a good vibes, and he's a great man so far. Yeah? Yeah? Take it slow. Take it slow, Delta. You got this. You got this. Yep, no worries. No worries, Red. No worries. I'll be back on here. Oh, it says 16.3. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Thank y'all for the love. I appreciate it. Yeah. I'll be back on tomorrow at 7. We're gonna get this thing going tomorrow. What, Tuesday? Let's talk about it Tuesday. We're gonna get it going. Talk to me Tuesday. Let's talk about it Tuesday. We're gonna get it going and see what's going on. I will see y'all. Bid y'all adieu. Have a great night. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace and love. Come on. This little thing.